Roughly 30 days ago, it was reported that Digdat was back inside, to the dismay of his fans. Now this time, he was sitting behind doors in Tameside. Now Digdat is a bit of a special character. He's had a turbulent relationship in the music scene for the singular fact that he does not care about music, he doesn't care about structuring songs, or actually putting music out there for the consumers to consume. Now after initially being released after serving 5 years, when he was just 13 years old, he partnered with Play Dirty's Bouncer and they released Air Force. He probably made more money off that single song than he had ever had up until that point, after it entered the charts and became a #1 hit. He probably used that money to buy the typical rapper stuff. Now it was Bouncer's guidance that made it possible for Digdat to do things like book studio sessions, make songs, shoot videos, and actually structure a music business to make sure it was profitable. And of course, after Air Force, Digdat's popularity skyrocketed, so much so that in less than 3 years ago, he was considered the face of UK drill music. He was supposed to be where the likes of Heady One, Tion Wayne and Central C are. However, when Bouncer asked Digdat to feature on Cadet's album after Cadet passed away, egos were inflated, and of course, because Digdat refused to do the song, because it said it would feel forced, the relationship was ruined. Now Digdat and Bouncer's relationship soured majorly, and that coincided with Digdat getting a record deal and forcefully removing Bouncer from any percentages that was owed from him being a manager. Now people like Digdat, for the simple fact that he personified what he rapped about. His wordplay, cadence, his delivery spoke to a reality that cemented in street life. However, without Bouncer's guidance, it's evident that Digdat cannot function in the music business. He hasn't got the patience or aptitude. I mean, he will gladly collect money from his record deal, the advances, travel to Icebox to get a new diamond chain, buy a Lamborghini or to crash it, drink lean, and buy all the designer clothes you can think of. But he will not turn an album in, and even if he does, it feels rushed and all over the place, and he won't even promote it either. Now remember, Digdat was first told to sit down for 5 years at a young age of 13 years old. Effectively, he grew up in the system. Now, my question is, now that Digdat is back inside, he has the time to reacclimate and try and find himself, figure out what he actually wants to do. Now, do we think that him and Bouncer can come back together and form that relationship, repair it? Or do we think that Digdat will give music a real try? Or is he just going to fall to the waistline and be the guy that we think of what could have been? Let me know in the comments. Stay safe.